Hey, what's up everybody? This is Chicken Possible with Rewards Hunter, back with another Microsoft Rewards punch card guide. So today we have got quite a few things going on. We have got the March monthly bonus round that is started up today and goes through the next 2 weeks through March 15th. We've got the Support Girls Who Code for Women's History Month that started up and goes through the next 15 days. And we're going to work on unlocking some achievements in order to finish up these punch cards. Now, one thing you might want to do is wait until tomorrow, Tuesday, March 2nd. You should be able to probably complete the Rewards Weekly set using the 3 achievements that we're going to unlock today. So you might want to wait until tomorrow to actually get started on this if you're watching this the day it releases on March 1st. One other thing I wanted to mention, if you're in the UK, you may have a punch card that was released today that's called the Comic Relief punch card. So you should be able to use the achievements that we unlock in this video to complete the Comic Relief punch card as well. So you may have that instead of some of the other punch cards that we're seeing here. Shout out to Davey Orr for giving me a heads up about the Comic Relief punch card. But we'll go ahead and take a look at the March monthly bonus round. The first task that we've got to do, we've got 5 tasks here. And the first task is on any device to run some Bing searches. You've got to do that over the course of 5 separate days. The second task is to complete 3 daily sets on 3 separate days. Now you can do this on any device. You could do this in your Bing app on your mobile phone. You could do it on a tablet, desktop computer, however you want to do it, or the Xbox here. So when you go to the rewards page and scroll down just a little bit, you'll see these 3 pieces that make up the daily set. The first one is just a link that you need to click on. The second one is a quiz that you'll do. And then the third one is a choice, basically a 50-50 sort of style choice that you can make between 2 items. So run those on 3 different days and you'll get your 3 daily sets. The third task is to complete 3 achievements. So we're going to work on that, and that's going to be the bulk of this video. So we'll get to that in just a few minutes after we finish looking at the punch cards here. Task number 4 is to complete a weekly set, so that'll be the one that you see when you first load up the Microsoft Rewards app here, the Rewards Weekly set. So again, this week it's most likely going to be 3 achievements, so we'll work on that at the same time. Task number 5 is to complete the quiz, and you can do that right here on your Xbox using the Bing app. It'll automatically get loaded up when you click that link. So after you've completed your quiz, make sure you choose Exit Quiz, or you may not get this check mark and you might have to do the quiz over. So exit the quiz, go back to the Microsoft Rewards app, and after the 5th day, you should be able to come back here and click to claim your prizes after you've completed all of the tasks that have to be done on sequential days. Now we'll take a look at the Support Girls Who Code punch card. The very first step is we've got to click to activate it. So we'll do that and hop right back over to the app. And steps 2 and 3, you guessed it, are to earn a couple of achievements, so we'll take care of that in just a few minutes. And then we've got a couple of other links to click at the very end to get the last couple of check marks on this punch card. So because we need some quick and easy achievements for these punch cards, we're going to go ahead and continue with the Full Throttle Remastered game that we've been working on here in Game Pass. This is going to be part 14 of the Full Throttle Remastered playlist. The playlist is here on YouTube, and all of the previous links will be in the description for the previous parts that we've gone through. You should be at 27 out of 40 achievements completed so far in the game, and the very last achievement that we got last time was Pull a Fast One, where we got the battery from the minefield. So if you're all caught up and you've got those 27 achievements, you should be ready to roll, pun intended, today. And we're going to grab the next 3 and get ourselves up to 30 achievements. Getting close to completing this game, but luckily it's got a lot of achievements for us to choose from. So we'll go ahead and press A to get started, go up to the upper right and load up our save from last time where we saved in the minefield. You should have had a 59% save there. So we're going to load that up and get back to the minefield. Now we need to immediately leave the minefield. We're going to need some more bunny rabbits, some more of the mechanical bunny rabbits that we grabbed last time. So head to the south, and we're going to head back up to the souvenir shop that we were at last time. So as soon as Ben stops his motorcycle, we want to head back down the hill. So click down there, and he'll start meandering down the hill. And then we'll click over to the right where we get a red arrow just next to the stadium, and that will take us to the souvenir shop.
Don't be a cheap jerk.
Alright, so we've got our battery from last time. We need to add the battery to the remote control car where we had previously exhausted the battery. So hit your right bumper until you've got the battery selected and click the battery on the car. Now Ben will immediately pick up the joystick and get ready to drive the car around again, so you can drive it back to the right where the red arrow is now. And we're going to drive the car into an area that the gift shop owner can't easily get it. So drive it into this sort of turnstile area over to the left, and the car will go inside of the stadium. And it'll really distract this guy for a couple minutes for us, which is what we need. We're going to sort of steal all of his bunny rabbits and use them to make our way through the minefield. So you can skip any of these cutscenes that appear today. Click on the bunny rabbit box that says 12 on it and click your hand, and then Ben will pocket the box of bunnies. And that'll give us our first of 3 achievements for today. So there's the Invasion of the Bunny Snatcher for snatching the bunnies. We've got that achievement, and we'll click down to the south where the red arrow is, and we need to head back up to our bike. So click on the bike and click on your hand to get back on the bike, and we're going to head back over to the minefield now that we've got all the bunnies. And click on the yellow arrow to head back to the minefield. Alright, now this part can get potentially messed up. You'll probably do fine with it, but just as a precaution, let's go ahead and make another save. So press start and go up to save. We're not finished yet, but we're going to make just a safety save. So let's overwrite our minefield, and we should be at 63% at the minefield now. So we'll return to the game, and now we're going to use the bunnies that we've got. So hit your right bumper until you've got the box of bunnies, and then use that box on the minefield. And what we're going to do is as soon as Ben drops the bunnies, we're going to start picking them back up and try to put them back into our pocket and hang on to them. We don't want to use them all immediately. We're going to use them a little more systematically. So start clicking on the bunnies and click your hand. Every time you get a bunny, just click the hand to go ahead and pocket it. It's okay if you don't absolutely get all of them, but try to get as many of them as you can, because we're going to need them coming up in the future. And if you think you didn't get enough of them, I think I only missed one here, so one of them went out, that's fine. You know, if you miss 1 or 2, that's fine. If you miss a whole bunch of them and a bunch of them explode immediately, then you may want to revert to your save and just reload that save checkpoint and start again. So click out into the field where the bunny has exploded, and if you didn't have one explode initially, just set one down on the ground and then sort of walk along the path that the bunny showed was safe. Right, we're using them to show us a safe path to get across the minefield. So what we're going to do is put one down at a time, follow along the path that the bunny goes, and as soon as it blows up, that's as far as you should go. So try to click and have Ben move along that path. You might need to click sort of behind him or between his legs a little bit to get yourself onto the part where the bunny actually exploded. When you feel like you've gotten to the end of that, then click to put another bunny down and make a little bit more progress. So it's just incremental progress. We're going to put a bunny down, make a little more progress, put another bunny down, make a little more progress, and eventually after 4 or 5, we will make our way across the entire minefield. Now it's not going to look like we're entirely across the minefield, but the game will count us as having made enough progress across to where we can move on to the next cutscene.
No.
Okay, so I'll click to move up and follow to that spot where the bunny rabbit exploded and set one more down, and that one blew up pretty much immediately. Sometimes they'll blow up pretty much immediately and not make much progress. But when you make it to the other side, you'll get the Hare Trigger achievement.
That's the guy I was telling you about, Susie. You sure? Yeah, that's the guy.
So you can hold down the B button to skip any of these cutscenes. It's fine. There are no achievements hidden in these cutscenes. Now in this dialogue, choose let me go or else.
Let let me go, or else.
And then in the second dialogue, you want to choose I'll call you names.
I'll call you names.
And then we're going to choose Diaper Dynamo. So we're going to remind Mo of her father, basically.
Did you hear that name?
Your father. He told me just before he
And you can
died.
hold down B to skip through these next few cutscenes that appear. You should automatically get your achievement for Taught a Lesson. That's our third and final achievement that we're going to unlock today. And just skipping through a few more cutscenes, when you find yourself in these remote control cars, you can go ahead and press start, and we'll save where we are for next time. For part 15, we'll pick up here. And you should be at 69% at the Demo Derby Pit. So that's pretty much it for the 3 achievements. So now we'll just hop over to the Microsoft Rewards app and unlock all of our points here. So you should be pretty well on your way to completing your Rewards Weekly set with that. Again, if you're starting on March 2nd or later, don't forget the Xbox Weekly Treasure. Achieve More, Earn More. You can grab those 50 points for unlocking an achievement. And then the March monthly bonus round, we can complete task number 3 at this point, since we have earned 3 achievements. They can be done in an Xbox 360 game a lot of times when it says Xbox One game, but we did ours in an Xbox One game, so that will work absolutely fine. Again, a few more tasks to finish up, complete the weekly set, the daily set, some Bing searches, and then you'll be able to claim these prizes. And I usually mention the sweepstakes entries usually show up after a few days, so keep checking back for those. As far as the Girls Who Code, we've already got our 3 punch card check marks there. The 4th one is to click and donate. Again, the donation is optional, but if you choose to, you can do $1 or $3 or $5 here. And if not, just press B to hop right back over to the punch card. And then the 5th check mark you'll get from clicking on Give with Bing and then Learn More. And as soon as you switch back to the Rewards app, you should have all 5 check marks, and that punch card is done. So that's going to do it for part 14 of the Full Throttle Remastered series. Check back here next week with me for part 15. Thanks for watching, guys. If you found that video helpful, please be sure to click the subscribe button on YouTube and hit that bell for notifications. You can also find links in the description for other social media links of mine. Stay tuned for more Microsoft Rewards and achievement guides, and I'll see you in the next one.